Welcome to Fact by Us channel. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of psychology. We're gonna unlock the mysteries of the human mind. Get ready to have your mind blown by these incredible psychological facts. You ever heard someone say, "It's all in your head"? The placebo effect shows how our beliefs can influence our physical well-being. Just believing something can make it happen, like feeling better after taking a sugar pill you think is a painkiller. We humans like to think we're rational, but cognitive dissonance happens when we hold two conflicting beliefs. Imagine loving the environment but driving a gas-guzzling SUV. That conflict creates mental tension. Our brains don't like that feeling, so we justify our actions or beliefs even if it means twisting the truth. We all know we shouldn't judge a book by its cover, but we do it all the time. The halo effect is our tendency to let one positive trait influence our overall impression of someone. Because you see a celebrity as attractive and successful, you might assume they're also intelligent and kind, even without evidence. You'd think more witnesses mean more help in an emergency, right? Not always. The bystander effect is when people are less likely to help someone in need when others are present. Understanding this can empower us to be the ones who take action. Confirmation bias is our tendency to favor information that confirms our beliefs, ignoring contrary evidence. If you're a die-hard fan of a sports team, you remember their wins more than their losses. Recognizing confirmation bias is the first step to becoming more open-minded. Ever met someone who's clueless but thinks they're an expert? That's the Dunning-Kruger effect. The more incompetent someone is, the more likely they are to be overconfident. A little humility goes a long way. The Pygmalion effect shows how our expectations can influence others' behavior. When we believe someone is capable of great things, they're more likely to rise to the occasion. Our beliefs have the power to shape reality. Ever wonder why people get sucked into horoscopes? The Barnum effect is at play. We believe vague, general statements about ourselves because we want to, even if they could apply to almost anyone. Ever notice how unfinished tasks linger in your mind? That's the Zeigarnik effect. Our brains crave closure, so unfinished business tends to stick with us. Ever feel like everyone's watching your every move? That's the spotlight effect. People are generally more concerned with themselves than with us. Remembering this can help us take ourselves less seriously. We live in a world of endless choices. You'd think more options make us happier, but the paradox of choice says otherwise. Too many choices can lead to decision paralysis and dissatisfaction. Sometimes less is more. First impressions matter. The anchoring effect explains why. We rely heavily on the first piece of information we receive, even if it's not accurate. In negotiations, the first number thrown out acts as an anchor for the rest of the discussion. Ever wonder why you start to like a song more after hearing it a few times? That's the mere exposure effect. The more we're exposed to something, the more we tend to like it. Ever notice how you remember the first and last items on a list better than the ones in the middle? That's the serial position effect. Our brains process and store information this way. To make something memorable, put it at the beginning or the end. Ever feel like people can read your mind? The illusion of transparency is our tendency to overestimate how much our inner thoughts are obvious to others. We're not as transparent as we think. People are generally less attuned to our internal states. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, and subscribe Fact by US channel for more heart-touching content. Let us know in the comments which psychological fact surprised you the most. Until next time, keep those minds curious.